get your glass of wine, whatever it is you need, sit down and start to talk. Let's start to talk like people let's start to talk the truth. Let's let the truths be revealed about who we really are and what we really desire. Hi, Lianna here, sex and relationship coach and healer. I'm going to talk about the virus a little bit, the coronavirus, because that's all I'm thinking about and talking about, as I'm sure many people are, and how that's connected to our intimacy and sexuality. So what I'm seeing from as an overall perspective is that we need to come back into ourselves, into who we are deep within ourselves. We need to be more introspective, and we need to connect more with love. It's not happening for some random reason and you can catch it at any second. It is happening because it needs to happen on a world scale, and it is bringing us together. It is bringing us together as a world, as a unit, and making us realize that we are not alone, first of all. Secondly, we are all connected. And thirdly, everybody is equal in this manner. And really in every other manner, we are all equals. And we must treat each other that way. We must treat each other as equals. We must love each other as equals. Okay? That's my perspective. So now, as we move in to this isolated state, isolating ourselves in our homes, self-isolation, it is really an amazing time to reconnect with those that you're very close and intimate with, to rebuild. What does this mean, intimacy? What does this mean, love? What does this mean, sexuality? It's an opportunity to talk about this with your partner. Talk about sex. Talk about what it is you desire. I have so many people talking about how there is no sex, and why isn't there sex in their relationship, and why is there not the intimacy that they want? Well, the number one reason that comes up is that people don't have the time, or don't take the time to reconnect, to connect in as a couple, to find out what's really going on, to ask and dig into to deeper information about, hey, what are your desires now? What gets you excited? What turns you on? What do you want to do here in our sex life? We're not having sex. We haven't had it for a while, and this is not uncommon. In long-term relationships, desire goes down, down, down because you've been together a long time, you've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you don't want to do that same thing anymore, but you're not quite sure what it is you want to do. Maybe you don't know, maybe your partner does, but you're not discussing it. So this is an amazing opportunity to sit down with each other and actually talk. Have a conversation. Start with talking about your history, sexual history, about when you lost your virginity, how many sex partners you've had, what it was like, what you liked, what you didn't like. Get that energy generating. Then move into what kind of things would turn you on now? What are your fantasies? Let's talk about it. Let's dive in a little bit. I will tell you mine. You tell me yours. This is an opportunity to talk, to reveal, to take some risk in conversation with your partner and expose more of who you are. Do it with love and receive it with love as well. Receive it with love. Don't take it personally. You might get shocked by some things you hear. That's okay. But don't take it personally. Don't get angry about it. Just, go in with curiosity that your partner is feeling these things, and reveal more about yourself, about what it is that you're missing, and how you want to feel in this relationship, in your sex life. What kind of things you think might get you excited and turn you on? Things that might feel really scary. Scary for them, scary for you to say. But this is the time to take these risks, to go in, to reconnect with. First, we need to reconnect with the ones that we're the closest with, the ones that we love, the ones that we live with, the ones that we have intimate sexual connections with. We need to connect again with these people in a way that's more authentic, that's more real, that's more about what it is you really want and what it is you really desire. And when we can talk about it, and when we can get that energy of talk flowing, we can then start to discuss, well, okay, like do you want to play this stuff out? Let's play. Let's play. Now you can play now. You can start the play. This is a time for pleasure too. We are isolated in a tight confined spaces. How long, we don't know. Some people, like in China, have been isolated for a couple of months. Some people in Italy, it's been a number of weeks. Brazil, it's been 3 or 4 days, not long, but we don't know. But this is really the opportunity. This is the opportunity to reveal those things that you have never said before. Know that your partner is strong enough to hold this information. Know that your partner needs to hear it and wants to hear it. We've not been that connected with each other for a long time. We have not been deeply connected. We've not allowed ourselves to go in and say, this is me here, deep inside. I think once you start talking about it, things will come up, things will bubble up that you didn't even know existed, but they're layers you haven't even let out. There are layers that are sitting there blocked like dams in your body, and they want to be released now, and now is the time. So get your glass of wine, whatever it is you need, sit down and start to talk. Let's start to talk like people let's start to talk the truth. Let's let the truths be revealed about who we really are and what we really desire. If you need some help with this, I'm around. You give me a shout and we can get together and have a little chat, or message me and I will respond. It was this is interesting times, very, very interesting times. Know that you live in a safe universe, please, and much love making to you.